This is flexible budget seventh problem. See the problem. The following data are available in a manufacturing company for a period. Fixed expenses, wages and salaries. Here they have given the amount in lakhs. So wages and salaries 9.5 lakhs, rent and rates 6.6 lakhs, depreciation 7.4 lakh, sundry administrative expenses. So all these values they have given in lakhs. Next one is semi-variable expenses at 50% capacity. So repairs and maintenance they have given, then indirect labor, sales department salaries, sundry administrative expenses. Next one is variable expenses at 50% capacity, materials, labor and other expenses. Assume that the fixed expenses remain constant for all the levels of production. So here the fixed expenses this one will remain constant for all the levels of activities. Next, the semi-variable expenses remain constant between 45% to and 65%. So here the semi-variable expenses it will remain constant in case of 45% to 65% capacity, and it increases by 10% between 65% and 80% capacity, and it increases by 20% between 80% and 100% capacity. Next, they have given sales at various levels. At 50% capacity 100 lakhs, then 60% capacity 120 lakhs, 75% capacity 150 lakhs, then 90% capacity 180 lakhs, 100% capacity 200 lakhs. Prepare a flexible budget for a year and forecast the profit at 60%, 75%, 90% and 100% activities. Here they have given information at 50% capacity. We have to calculate a flexible budget for 60%, 75%, 90% and 100% capacity, and here we have to find out the profit at all this level. See the solution. Flexible budget for the period. They have given information for 50%. We have to calculate for 60%, 75%, 90% and 100%. Here no need of calculating per unit value. If we find out the total cost, that is sufficient. Here they have given amount in lakhs. So write that in the bracket. First one is we will calculate the variable expenses. See here variable expenses at 50% capacity. Material they have given, labor and other expenses. So first one is material. So material they have given 21.7. So write 21.7 here. This one is for 50% capacity. They have given 21.7. What is this? 21.7 lakhs. So we have to calculate for all the other levels. How to calculate that? For 50% if it is 21.7 lakh, then for 60% how much? We will get 26.04 lakh. Next same thing you have to do for all the other levels. At 50% if it is 21.7, then for 75% how much? You have to do the cross multiplication. We will get the total value of all the levels. Next one is labor 20.4 lakh. So labor 20.4 lakh at 50% capacity. You have to calculate for all the other levels. Same thing you have to do here. For 50% if it is 20.4, then for 60% how much? You have to do the cross multiplication. You will get the value. Same thing you have to do for all the other levels. Next one is other expenses 7.9 they have given. Write it for 50% capacity. Then again you have to calculate for the all the other levels. So that is 7.9 into 60 divided by 50. You will get this much. So same thing you have to do for all the other levels. So all these are the variable expenses. When we add all these three things, we will get the total variable expenses. We are considering it as A. Next one is semi-variable expenses at 50% capacity. Here why we are taking it variable expenses first means first variable expenses will come, then semi-variable will come, then at the end fixed expenses will come. But in the problem they have given like this. If you write like this also no problem. First I am taking variable expenses first. Next one is semi-variable expenses. Semi-variable expenses, repairs and maintenance, they have given the amount. So write the repairs and maintenance at 50% capacity. See the adjustment here, see the problem here. Semi-variable expenses remain constant between 45% to 65% capacity. So here the semi-variable expenses. So this one will remain constant between 45% to 65% they have given. So here first what we have, here we have 50% capacity, means it will come after 45, right? So 50% to 65 they have given. So 50% to 60%, under that it will come. So here the 50% means the value, that is 3.5, it will remain constant. Again 60% means it is also comes under 65%. So they have clearly given here the semi-variable cost, it will remain constant, means it will not change, the value of this will not change between 45% to 65%. So here we have 50% and 60% here, first one. So both this comes between 45 to 65. So all these two value will remain same, that is 3.5. This 3.5 will remain same at two levels. But whereas for 75% it is more than 65, right? So for 75% again they have given it increases by 10% between 65 and 80%. If the capacity of production is between 65, that is more than 65%, and if it is less than 80% or 80%, then it increases by 10%, they have told. So here we have the repairs and maintenance 3.5 lakh. So for the 3.5 lakh we have to add 10%, we will get 3.85 lakhs. Did you all get how to calculate this? Here why we have to add 10%, because they have given in the problem, if the semi-variable cost, if it is between 65% to 80%, then we have to, it is increased by 10%. So for that we have to add plus 10%, we have to do plus 10%, we will get the value here. Next one is, see here, if it is increases by, so if the level capacity of production is between 80% and 100% capacity, then it increases by 20%, they have told. See here the levels 90% and 100%, if this is between 80% and 100%, right? Here 90% means it is above 80% and it is 100%. So it increases by 20%. The actual value of repairs and maintenance is 3.5. For that we have to add 20%. Then we will get the 4.20 value. So for both the levels it will remain same. Next is indirect labor. They have given 7.9. Same thing you have to do here. See, indirect labor they have given 7.9. So here the semi-variable cost, if it is between 45% to 65% capacity, then it will remain same. So here 50% at 50% and 60% capacity, the this cost will remain same, that is 7.9 and 7.9. If it is between see here, if it is between 65% to 80% capacity, then it increases by 10%. So here it increases by 10%. We have to do for 7.9, we have to add 10%, then we will get the value here, that is for 75%. Next, for 90% and 100%, see here, if the capacity is between 80% and 100%, 80% and 100%, if it is between that, 80% above 80%, and if it is exact till 100%, from 80 to 100%, then it will increase by 20%. So for the 7.9 we have to add 20% for both the levels, because it is between 80% and 100%, these two capacities. So next one is for a sales, next one is sales department salaries 3.8. Same thing you have to do for this also, 3.8 and 3.8, it will remain constant for 50% and 60% capacity. Next, for 75% capacity it increases by 10%. Next, for 90% and 100% capacity it increases by 20%. Next, for the sundry administrative expenses, Same thing for here, see this sundry administrative expenses, we have 2.8 lakh. Write 2.8 lakh for both the levels, 50% capacity and 60% capacity, because it will remain constant semi variable cost. Next, at 75% capacity, it increases by 10%. So for 2.8 you have to add 10%, you will get this much. Next, for a 90% capacity and 100% capacity, the semi variable cost, it increases by 20%. So for the actual value, that is 2.8, you have to add 20%, you will get the 3.36 value. So you have to write here. So all these are the semi variable cost. So we have to add all these things, we will get the total semi variable expenses. We are considering it as a B. Next one is fixed expenses. Fixed expenses, we have wages and salaries. First one is wages and salaries. See here, wages and salaries, they have given 9.5. Here fixed expenses means it will remain constant for all the levels. Fixed means the cost will remain same for all the levels of activity. So write 9.5 at all the levels of activity. Next is rent and taxes, that is 6.6. Write for all the levels of activity, same thing. Next one is depreciation. Depreciation is 7.4. Write for all the levels of activities. Next, last one is sundry administrative expenses, that is 6.5 lakhs. Write for all the levels of activity. Here why we are writing same thing for all the levels of activity? Because fixed expenses means this will remain same for all the levels of, the cost will remain same for all the levels of activities. So we have to add all these values, we will get total fixed expenses. So we are putting it as a C. Next, we have to calculate the total cost. How to calculate this? When we add the variable cost, that is this one, first total variable expenses A, then total semi variable expenses B, plus total fixed expenses C. When we add A plus B plus C together, we will get total cost, that is variable cost, semi variable cost and fixed cost. When we add all these three cost, we will get the total cost. Next one is profit. Before calculating this, first we have to calculate the sales. So how to calculate the sales? In the problem, they have given sales at various level in lakhs, rupees in lakhs. So for 50% capacity, they have given 100. Write 100 at 50% capacity. Then for 60% capacity, they have given 120. Write 120 here. For 75% capacity, 150. Write 150. Then for 90%, 180. Then for 100%, 200. So they have, in the problem they have given sales at various levels. So we have got the sales, we have got the total cost. Now we have to find out the profit. How to calculate this? The sales minus total cost, we will get profit. The difference between sales and total cost, we will get the profit. That is 100 minus 98, we will get 2. 120 minus 108, we will get 12. So same thing you have to do for all the levels. So this is the problem.